food and water. And this was the core of our advocacy campaign. And as we started hearing stories, I remember speaking to a diabetes patient that talked about the fact that diabetes took my eye, but insulin prices could take my life. When you hear stories like that, it really hits hard. Now, as advocates, as people that are dedicated, not just to advocacy, but dedicated to evidence-based advocacy, it was important that we understood the scale of the crisis. So we got to work. We partnered with DGI Consults to assess how inflation is affecting the affordability and the access of anti-diabetic medicines. So today, you'd be seeing some of our findings. But beyond the data, I hope that the stories that you hear from the people that we interviewed, I hope it resonates with you. And I hope the data reinforces what we're trying to do here today. We are speaking to the fact that food needs resilience. The food that we eat shapes our health outcomes. We are also critically pointing to the situation of our health systems, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. Our life expectancy has dwindled. Last year, our Gatefield Health Summit, we're talking about how can we move beyond 65. But Nigeria now, our life expectancy is 54. And we have a lot of people that are burdened by chronic diseases like diabetes. As at last year, we had over 11 million people living with diabetes. So when you think about it, 11 million people living with diabetes, most of Nigerians live below the poverty line, surviving on about $5 a day. How are they going to afford essential medicine like insulin? So that is really the core of the research that we conducted. And I hope that you take home the findings and you join our advocacy for health policies that can help protect citizens. You join our advocacy and you raise your voices to push for healthier systems that can ensure that diabetes is spotted at the onset and people are empowered with cushions from the government and from, the policies to be able to afford diabetes medicine or just have access to treatment. That's the resilient health future that we're speaking to today. And that's what we try to achieve and what we hope to achieve today. So on this note, I'm going to call on our research partner, DGI Consult, who is represented by Dr. Kafayat Alowade, and she's the program director at DGI. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Kafayat Alawode, the Program Director at DGI Consult. I'm not a doctor yet. Okay, so I'll wait for the slide to be projected. So in 2024, DGI Consult conducted a research on the implications of inflation on anti-diabetic medications with funding from Gatefield. And this morning, I'll be going through the findings of the research that we did last year. So why is this important? In the past, diabetes, like other non-communicable diseases, was seen as